means you， 你好 means very， 你好煩。Yes， 唔好 means don't 就唔好煩我。Great, you are a very smart learner, so that we can go very fast. I think you are one of my fastest student, one of my smartest students in the learning. Okay, very fast. Okay, and then for example, the 單 means single. For example, if you are still single, then you can say that 我單身。Sun means your body. Actually can refer to a person. So I am 單身 means I am single. We say it 單身。我啦，我就係 I 啦，係咧 means am 啦，我係單身。單身。Yeah， 我係單身。難啦，難 N sound for 難 means difficult。Yeah, you say it 難，好難，唔難。Yeah, 唔好 means don't 位，唔 means not. Okay, that means not difficult. So because it is difficult for you to say Cantonese 廣東話難 so you just use English. So Cantonese 好難 ，Cantonese 唔難。Yeah, yes, great. Okay, and then LAAN is the name of a flower. Okay, so if you don't make the N sound, you make the L sound, then they say 好難. Then people can't understand what is 好難. Are you talking about the flowers is good? Okay, yeah, no, you're meaning 好難 difficult. And then 眼啦，眼 means your eyes. So some native also because they omit the NG sound, right? Then they will just pronounce 眼 just like they pronounce 牙 as Okay, so you always hear them just saying 眼 you should be 眼 Great. And then 閒啦，閒 means when you are free, when you have time， 咁就係得閒啦，或空閒啦。So if your friends ask you, are you 得閒? That means are you free? Do you have free time? 咁你話我得閒 means oh I'm free， 我得閒，我唔得閒。Yeah, your 閒咧 you still have to remember not remember the sound but focus on the letters, and then when you have practice and get used to the sound, you know how to make the sound, always recognize the letter, look at the letter first. Oh, now I'm making AAN, and then the 閒is HAN, so look at it and then you will be reminded that I have to open my mouth to the widest for every sound with the AA. Okay, so don't miss it. So it is 閒 Yeah, 得閒 Good. And then 關啊，關 means when you close the door, 你關門啊。Okay, but in spoken we always say 閂門，閂 Yeah, also mean close. Okay, and 還is return 啊。And then 讚 means to praise you. So now I keep praising you, right? And then you can tell people, oh, my Cantonese teacher always 讚我啦. That means praise me. You see, 讚我係啦，Miss So 讚我係啦。And then 山 means the hill or mountain. Okay, so when you come to visit Hong Kong, one of the famous spot is 山頂. That means the top. That means the hilltop. Actually, of course, there are so many hills in Hong Kong, and then there should be so many hilltops in Hong Kong. But when you just say, please drive me to the 山頂, people will know which one. Because this is the most famous one, and then usually all visitors will go there. So the taxi driver won't ask you which 山頂. If he asks you which 山頂, he's not local Hong Kong people. That's it. Okay. So 山頂 one of the famous scenery in Hong Kong. And then we can continue with the ng. So ng might be more difficult for you, but I don't think so to you, but to most of my students. Last time I told you that when you make the ng, how can you help yourself to use strength here, right? You use your whole body, okay? And then here you will surely use the strength. When here you use the strength, then you can hold the position tight, okay? So it is okay? So you end with the okay? So it will be Good. You are really the first of my students who can make all the sound, who can hold all position without making all the sound. Because for Cantonese, the most important part is you can hold the position tight and correct, but without making the sound for the ending. Okay, so you get it. Just for the first class, you already make it. Okay, so you continue without the whole line. So remember, gradually transit until you really use strength and hold this tight, and then keep it. Okay, continue. Yeah. Good. Just stop for a few seconds. Just now when you make the you make it perfect well. You don't voice out in the ending part, but starting from B, you make it. Maybe because you tend to make the sound. So you try not to make the sound. I am sure that you can. Even you hold the position tight. Okay. So try again from B. Slowly. Yeah, but you still keep every part well because now you are still doing the AA. Remember, open your mouth wide and then gradually transit, and then when you gradually close the exit here, okay, and then you keep it, and then try whether you can do it without making any sound for the ending ng. Okay, so slowly try again, no hurry. Yes, good, you make it. Yeah, continue. Yes. Great. Yes. Yes. Good. Good. Great. Good. Yes. Yes, great. I really want to understand whether some languages are easier for the native speaker to learn Cantonese, because I find that some students have more difficulty. Some some find it easier. So I don't know whether your mother tongue may help you easier to understand Cantonese, because in the past I have taught an African. Okay, his mother tongue is African, and then when he learn Cantonese, he is also like you. He master faster and easier, and then he won't make the same sound as English. Okay, yeah, that's maybe because of their mother tongue, maybe similar in some ways, or similar, or make them easier. So I really want to, I'm very curious to study whether there are some language speakers actually, maybe their origin have some connection, okay, in the pronunciation between two languages. That's make that easier. So I hope that sometime you can tell me whether there is a similarity between your mother tongue and Cantonese, so that you make it easier, or whether you really just your talent, your talent in learning any language. That's it. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, yeah, and then try to explain the meaning. 猛啦，猛咧，some you can refer to some the sunlight very strong is 晚 okay, the sunshine is 晚 okay, or sometimes we can call the man the strong man, okay, the strong man as 猛男 because a strong sunshine, okay, they are as strong as sunshine, which make people especially of course make the when the ladies see them, the ladies are so excited because the man is so strong, very masculine, or maybe with sunshine, so this kind of man we call them 猛男，男 is man, right? 猛男 yeah. 男 remember AA, okay, NAAM, just now you learn it, 男人 okay, yeah, so 猛男 yeah, so in Hong Kong you see many ads, especially those concerned with losing weight or giving you health and those kind of ads, they will show the photos of 猛男to attract the men and the ladies, okay, yeah, and then 懶 L there's no NAANG, there's only LAANG, 懶 means cold. 我好懶 I feel very cold, okay, you can use 覺得 that means feel, but you can just say 好懶，我好懶嘅this is cold. And then just now and then 間 and maybe we go to the next one is 硬 you can see that it is both beginning and ending has ng, so you also make every part where beginning also use strength here and the ending, okay, so 硬 means hard, means the substance is hard, not difficult, okay, hard. And then 逛 sometimes we say when we go shopping we can say 逛街, so that means we are just walking around doing window shopping only. That can be just window shopping, this 逛街. Of course you can also go inside, but usually just walk along the whole street and then try to take a look of every shop, or just window shopping, looking outside, from outside of what about the objects selling inside. So that is 逛 that means just to take a walk, very relaxing, in a very relaxing way. And then 橫 means horizontal, okay, 直 is vertical, okay, and then 山 can be read as 山 or 生, okay, for example 生仔 that means give birth to your child, to your children, 就生仔啦。if we read 生咧就係生命啦、生存啦 that means life, okay, or 生活 that means living, okay, yeah. Or when we say the seafood is very the seafood is still alive, okay, yeah, you know the Hong Kong people they like to see the seafood still alive when they are buying. Once I see people even eating the seafood when they are still alive. Well, it's really horrible, okay? So you like that, so the Hong Kong people like the seafood to be so fresh. Then it's 生猛 just like we say 猛男 so of course you are very lively so that you can look strong, right? So 生猛 also means that you look fresh, you look still quite lively, okay? So 生猛 is a little bit more difficult because you have to hold the position without voicing the sound, but it's quite difficult for you in your initial stage to recognize the difference. But I can recognize the difference. So when you don't hold the position tight, I can still hear it, even though it seems that I can't see it by your mouth shape because you hold the position inside. Okay, yeah. So try P. Okay, you close your lip. Okay, up. Yeah, mean duck, and then continue the whole line. Yes. Good. Yeah. And then H. Look, and the NG first, yeah. NG. Yes. Yeah. Ji, za, za. Yeah. Yeah. Qi, cha. Yes. Yes. Great. Well done. So, tap means answer. Tap means collapse. Yeah. And then tap, for example, you make a hole on the ground, maybe by taking out some mud, and then you put the flower or put the plant inside, that is tap. Okay, or you put the flower into your vase, that is tap. Right? Yeah. And then go to T. Okay, P is easier. And then T, you actually in English, you also need to put your tongue at the back of your teeth, where you make the qi sound. For example, just like KIT, kites. Can you feel that way is your tongue? Okay, yeah, kites. Yeah, your tongue is just at the back of your teeth. Okay, so it is. You also have to hold this position. Okay, without making the sound. So it is Yeah, means pressure. But people, the native may also add n, so become nya. Okay, but actually it should be at, but both are acceptable now. So we read out the whole line. Great. Yes. Yes. Good. Yeah. Great. Yes. Yes. Now, qi, cha, cha. Yeah. So the last few we try once again. Ji, za, za. Qi, cha, cha. Si, sa, sa. Great. Okay. Just no hurry. Look at the letters and then try to think about how I will make this letter. And then when you gradually translate, how I will make the last letter or the ending letter, okay? And then how I keep it. When you are looking at the letter, after you have get used to making the sound of this letter, then it is very spontaneously. When you look at it, then you make this sound. That's it. Okay. So no hurry. If you need time to think about it. How to make the a. Open the mouth wide. So now I open the mouth wide. How to make the qi. Put my tongue tip at the back of the T. So I remind myself like this. So when I make it, I will just try to make it according to what I have already practiced. Okay, so no hurry. Okay, just slowly. And then word by word, you can stop. Look at it first, think about it first, and then get ready to make it. That's it. No need to make it fast. So you are making very well. So bad means 8. Okay, yeah. This is a similarity between bad and bak. Okay, later when I teach you bak, you will understand why. Okay, bak means 8, and then fat means you make a fortune. So in the if you watch the Hong Kong Cantonese movie, there are some people always will say that, fat啦, fat啦，我發啦，你發啦。Okay, that means I make a fortune. And then that also, usually we connect fat and that together, become fat that. Also means making a fortune. And then L-A-A-T, means chili, spicy. And then guat means you use a knife or a sharpened object to make a scratch, maybe on your face, on the window, or on the mirror. So that is guat, okay? Yeah. and then 滑 that means if your skin is quite smooth then that is 好滑啦 when you feels your face touch your face and you feel that, oh, the skin is still 滑啦 okay yeah and then 殺 means to kill someone okay yeah. And then so we go to AAK. I think we can finish all the AA today. Okay, it's really fast. I never have tried 1 hour class. You can finish all and then together with all those explanations that I've given you. Never. Okay, so AAK lah. So the K you just know how to make the K, right? Just that same. Okay. Press your tongue against your upper palate to make the K sound. But hold the position without sound, and then gradually. Okay, so AAK is yeah, and then BAK 百 means 100. So just now 百 with the T is 8. Now BAK with K is 百 it's 100. So just a little bit difference. Okay, so if you cannot hold the position without the sound, so then just make the sound first, because when you make the sound people can hear clearly, though it is not, of course, not a correct way to pronounce ending part, but at least you can feel how to hold the position, and then in future you can make it voiceless. Okay, so you read out the whole line. Yeah. Yes. Okay, stop a while. So now you can feel the position of your tongue, right? So try not to make the voice. I think you can. Try it. Yeah. Good. Yes. 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 Yes, good. Good. Yes, good. Good. Well done. So you can feel that sometimes you can make it without voice. Sometimes you cannot. Why? Because sometimes maybe you want to finish faster. Okay, when you finish it slowly, after making it well, holding it for a few seconds, and then you can feel that I don't need to make voice, and then you go to another word. No hurry between different words. Then you can make it. Because sometimes you want to, I want to make it faster. I want to finish it, and then I quickly go to another word. Then you will make the sound. So with more practices, and then you can make it. So now you're already in your first class. You already can make most of the sound without the ending sound, but hold the position tight. So the only technique is that make every part well, make every connection well, slowly, gradually, and then stop. And then keep the ending part for a few seconds before you go to another word. No hurry. Even when you are speaking, when you stop 1 to 2 seconds between words, it's still okay. We speak in that way for Cantonese, not like English. Because English, you might say that, oh, I'm an English teacher. Like this, okay? Really, people can't catch your every part of something. It's okay because people can hear I can hear English, can hear teacher, so they know that I'm talking about that I am an English teacher. Like this, right? Even I speak so fast, even I don't speak very clearly for every syllable. Okay, but for Cantonese, okay, we can make it slowly, word by word. So 我係蘇老師 in that way. I don't need to say 我係蘇老師. Of course I can. If I make it clear and fast, it's still okay. But it is okay, especially you are a learner, you can make it word by word, not like English, okay? Yeah, in English, you speak like that, it's very awkward. In Cantonese, it's acceptable. So, 我係蘇老師, okay? Better to let people understand your every word. and then they even can hear that you make every part perfect, then your Cantonese is really perfect, and then you really surprise them for a non-native to speak in such a native way. Okay, so any question from you or any feedback from you? Now you really have done a great job, finish all the AA. Okay, yeah, you're the fastest one. So any feedback? Do you find this class as interesting as your child class? Great. Okay, so we keep this way. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. So I will give you in future I will give you a long list of tables of word things, and also if maybe in future I will give you a list of all those meanings that you have learned for different sound, so that you can do revision. Okay, now it's okay, you just practice how to make this initial and finals well. Do practice by reading it slowly one by one, especially those PTK ending, TK ending especially. You still maybe sometimes you still make voice, so you try to do revision